to my amazing another course. So it will be about Fullstack Machine Learning. So in this course, I will gonna teach you everything about mathematics, statistics part, as I know, as I understand, this much, not enough. But it will be exhaustive course and amazing course. We will use there. Let me show you with the details. We will use TensorFlow GS, which is for web development, machine learning web development, and the PyTorch. So we will use these three frameworks. One of them like also framework as the JavaScript, and the second and the third one is just we can use with the Python. They are frameworks. So why we will use them? Because in the future maybe you will interest with the website like web development. You can use TensorFlow GS, or even you can create your models with TensorFlow or with PyTorch, or you can convert from TensorFlow PyTorch to TensorFlow GS. It's also possible. Just I will show you all the stuff with the exhaustive details that how you can create tensors or etc. in the mathematical part. So the first one will be mathematics and statistics. This is our first step, like mathematics and statistics for ML, machine learning. And let's come here. So I made all research from linear algebra research. It's about I watched many more courses from Coursera, and I had past experience with that topic, and also ChatGPT meaning for contents and etc. books and etc. So part one is linear algebra, and in linear algebra, our first topic will be vectors and matrices. I will teach you about how we can create vectors or matrices, how we're representing them mathematically or physically. I mean, sometimes we use the physics part, but generally we will work with the math because math related with the machine learning. Sometime physics is explainer for that. So, okay, vectors and matrices, I will show you in representation in math, and I will show you with the code examples how we can create these vectors and matrices with the generally TensorFlow, PyTorch, or TensorFlow JS. And also we will do matrix operations, which is there will be addition, multiplication, and also we will use transpose system. How we let me open my camera. By the way, I can't see you well. Yeah, I can show you with my hand. So how we can reverse or how we can take it right in that way. The transposing with the matrix. I will show you how to do that with the matrix multiplication, which is we calling in TensorFlow or PyTorch like matmul, like matrix multiplication that we returning with the transposing, and we have inverse operation. So I will show you also how to do that. All right, with the code examples and with the mathematical representation. So like we will solve also math questions, math problems during making these applications, okay? And we have dot product and inner product. So why we said dot product? We're making such a dot products to get such an answer for our like the answer of the math problems. I mean that what we are working on that, right? So let's say we are working on a matrix and we have another matrix. We want to make there such a dot product like dot multiplication, right? It's just exactly we calculating in the like we're putting their multiplication sign, or you can just think that, and it's making such a multiplication the first columns and second columns and third columns, etc. I will show you that. It's difficult to explain in that way. Inner product is another case of this operation. And we have eigenvalues and eigenvectors. In the, let's say, images, so we have eigenvalues and eigenvectors. So it's like again column and rows story. I will show you how we finding after some math operation how we finding these eigenvectors and eigenvalues. They are helping us to understand exactly what is going on in the images or like in the calculation part, or how we creating things, how we converting, what is their own value or own vector. So I will show you all of them as much as I can. Okay. So then we have summary part. We will just look what we did, and after that we will complete the first step, and we will continue with the calculus part. So they are not really enough exhaustive, but just middle exhaustive. You can think like this. So they will help you to understand machine learning problems or machine learning concepts. Thank you so much. It was like that for the first part. Then we can put such a code in here too. See you in first class. The first class will be about vectors and matrices with TensorFlow, PyTorch, and the TensorFlow JS. Thank you so much for your watching. Yeah, that's it from my side. See you in first class. Thank you.